Guys, welcome back to my craft room. So I have finally finished the Spellbinders July kit. I, didn't really work on it at all during Christmas and July. And I just kind of started it after my little break, my week break. So it was an interesting one. For sure. I still have all of these cardstocks left. For some reason it just didn't suit any of my cards that I wanted to do this time. I did not use any of the dies. I didn't see the point of them. I don't know. The stamp set and the dies just, they didn't go with the kind of style I wanted to go with on this one. So, but I did end up using 2 of the stamps. Just 2 flowers. They were kind of a background. I figured I might as well use them, so. Still have a ton of gems left. I'm really excited about how many gems were left, because I'm constantly using gems and bling and any kind of little accent like that. I pulled in some vellum. I also pulled in a bunch of different gold papers, because I did not have enough. Gold was a predominant feature on my cards this time, because it just went. It was so over the top. It was so luxurious. It needed that gold. I also did have 1 piece of paper left. I was like, you know what? I could make a card with it, but I really have nothing to go off of. So this guy, actually he'll probably go in Stash Dash. Probably all of these pieces will. I didn't even think about Stash Dash. But I should start putting more in there. Normally I'm like, okay, let's really try and use up the whole kit. But this time I was like, I'm going to use my favorites and then just kind of muddle around with the others. So I ended up making a lot of embellishments with this kit. I don't know, it was just like the perfect balance of items to make embellishments. So I kind of did a little layered scallop circle embellishment, and then did some hearts, some little pieces from the kit, and I made a little embellishment gift bag. I don't know. Just some packaged embellishments. And I really did not enjoy, well, I liked them, but I also didn't like these. They need to have more relevant sentiments. It just didn't make sense, some of them. Alright, and then here are these ones, just some more of those. I added some stickers that I pulled in to the kit, like this is a sticker that I pulled in, and these were stickers. It's kind of a same sticker kit pack. Pad. That's it. Sticker pad. And then here I'm like, yeah, I'll just give that person one of those. The ones that didn't make sense. Because it's labeled as a card kit, but they're sending these sentiments that are very much scrapbooking, and I don't know. I feel like that's very strange. I mean, obviously they're using it from a different company and they're not actually catering to the same theme. So, I don't know. A whole bunch of feelings on that. But I did make some cards, of course. Now, this this hot air balloon, they teased it just a little bit. And I'm like, I want more. Give me more of the hot air balloons. I swear. Because it was like, there wasn't enough to actually make a card that was hot air balloon themed. Or there wasn't like enough, I don't know. It just wasn't enough hot air balloons. They really needed, I think they should have done the hot air balloon as the stamp set. It just would have made sense, but no. So I did a lot of embellishments, like I said, And one of them was these paper ruffles. I had kind of a lot of paper at the end. Well, actually, I started with the ruffles to begin with, but at the end I had a lot of paper strips as well. And I was like, well, I could do my usual strip and strip of paper, but I was like, hey, what if we make embellishments with them? So I did a ruffle with the paper. And then here you can see where I did my stamped flowers on the vellum. That's really all I used it for, the stamp. And then I just layered some of the pieces and then added in these hearts from the sticker pad. Oops, I keep bumping the camera. Again, the teasing of the hot air balloon. I was like, I really want to use it. So I just went ahead and layered a bunch of different pieces. Oh, excuse me, including the embellishment that I made. So the glittered thickers really kind of came in handy for this. The layering of my embellishments, because it really worked out well. But of course the words were just so weird. So now I ran out of images, an ephemera very quickly, and I didn't want to just go straight to florals and stuff. I didn't want to, I don't know, it just didn't seem the baroqueness, I don't know, the luxurious, and then the flowers, the two themes just didn't want to collide in my head. So I pulled in the Disney princess. Why can I never remember the name? Happy Planner? That's it. It's me and my big ideas. Happy Planner. For some reason, those two sentences want to collide into my Happy Planner or something like that. But anyways, I added in the Disney princess stickers. So I just did 2 of each. I kind of made this set the kindness set. So Moana has Just Be Kind, and then we have Mulan that says Radiate Kindness. I like doing sets, so and then here Rapunzel has Radiate Kindness as well. And then here are some more Disney. I told you guys I was probably going to include Disney, and I did. Especially when I started to realize I don't have enough items to really make focal points. So, Happiness Blooms from Within. I love these. These are so cool. The papers just go so well with the Disney princess. Just that luxurious feeling. I do have some papers on the insides. Just some scraps. Make today an adventure. With the Rapunzel, I used a yellow gold instead of the normal gold. Follow your dreams. Oh, so cute. I love looking back at them. And then Tiana. Oh my gosh. This green and gold. It was just perfect. Bold and brave. And then always believe in yourself. And then the gemstones just work so perfectly with this luxurious collection. Let me tell ya. All right. And then, oh, the butterflies. I forgot about the butterflies. I used that kind of early on in the kit. So I really enjoyed the butterflies. I felt like it was a little hard to use them. I almost put them on the embellishments. It says pretty darn cute. Oh, see here, like they just teased you with the hot air balloon, and I want more. Oh, these ones are so pretty. That really busy pattern, and then I just kind of off balanced it with like the simplistic of the butterfly with the gems, and then just the word fabulous with all the colors that are included in that busy print. I love how those turned out. It almost reminds me of like Peacock. It has that like poof, that pop, and then it just kind of flows into some luxury. I also used the gold shimmer paper, the cards. Card pack, that's it. gold shimmer card pack on most of these. I actually would like to go and find some more because I really like how these turned out. I like when I first bought the card pack, I was like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna use this except for like Christmas, and I ended up going through them so quickly. And then, oh, I loved this one, the Bonjour with the hot air balloon. So cute. But this one's my favorite for sure, with the hot air balloons and the purple. I'm not a big purple creator, so it was a little interesting having so much purple in here. Kind of testing all of my skills. Getting out of my comfort zone with all this purple. Come on. But I think it was pretty easy because it was like purple, pink, and green. And yellow. So. And it's always pretty easy with greens. For some reason, I love greens and they're really easy to work with. Okay. Again, more purples. Again, a bunch of embellishment clusters and ruffles. I just took some of that paper and just ruffled it up. I really like that one. It turned out really good with those large flowers back there. Here's some more green. I like these ones too. The swans. Oh, the teasing of the swans too. It was like a tease of the swans and the hot air balloons. And I just wanted more of those. In the embellishments, in the stamps, in the, I just wanted, I think is it Maggie Holmes? She does a bunch of swans and hot air balloons and florals, and I feel like this was the cheap version of that, and I wasn't satisfied. Like I was, everything turned out great, but I didn't get enough of what I actually wanted. Oh, and the butterfly. She does a lot of butterflies too. So it was like some of these cards are just like, yes, that's exactly what I wanted, but also give me more. Like I want more of those. And then some of them just, I don't know, they didn't work out as well as I hoped. I think it was just, I ran out of stuff. There wasn't enough, I don't know. It's a very strange predicament for sure. Because, like, I really like how everything turned out. And it was a fun kit to work with. But also, I just felt like it was lacking so much. So this one, oh, it was, like, right in my brain right away. I even thought, like, maybe a mini slimline. But no, like, these picture frames, these pieces of ephemera, were just so large that I had to kind of make a whole card with it. So, I really like how that turned out. That is so cute. Oh, and then this one. Oh, I added in some gold rickrack. I really tried not to add in stuff, but it was lacking. I needed more. So, but I love this cluster. This one turned out so good. And then just on the card, it was so good. I love, and I got 2 of those. I love duplicates. So when I could. Now, this is where I really kind of started to run out of things, and I just had my embellishments left. So, I had my ruffled. So then I just put that kind of on the edge, and I was like, yeah, it looks good. I like it, but also I kind of feel like I want something down here and not bling. So I just added a little sentiment, a little extra sentiment. So they're kind of bland, but also not. I don't know. It's a weird juxtaposition right there. I really like how they turned out. I think it's just because I really like the embellishments, how they came out. And they were pretty quick and easy to do. I was kind of surprised about that. And then again, like this card I don't like. It makes me kind of mad because it's like I really want more of that hot air balloon paper. This was really just, I had a bunch of pieces left and this is what it kind of ended up being. So this card kind of does make me mad. Kind of bad to end on that one, but you know. And then I also got a mini album out of it, which I love. Love doing these mini albums. So I even debated taking the princess cards and not making the cards out of them, but making a mini album. But, you know, I kind of really like how the cards turned out, so I'm kind of glad I didn't do the mini album. It's one of those, like, what would happen if I did the mini album? Come on. It's like that one movie, is it The Open Door or The Open Window or something like that, where she wonders what would have happened if she did something differently, and then she gets to go back and see what happens. So with this mini album, I loved this concept so much of just the couch with the frames behind it. I do kind of feel like it's a little empty on either side. I was thinking like maybe a potted plant or something. I don't have anything like that though. I think I have some cacti, but that wouldn't really... or maybe some, like, cats or something. It's good on its own, but I feel like it could use something like that. And I loved using these ephemera pieces as, like, framed art. So, oh, I didn't grab a piece of paper to do the tuck spots. Here we go. So we have an embellishment cluster. I did this kind of more mainly pink and purples. For some reason I thought, hey, that would be a good mini album. Plus we had tons of pink and purples in this kit. So, plus I feel like the luxurious feeling is a lot more towards pink and purples rather than greens. So I was like, I'll save the greens for something else. Come on, mainly cards. So there is a little banner that has a tuck spot. I really like how this guy turned out though. And then we have a tuck spot. This one is supposed to tuck. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's a tuck right there. I love this paper. It's got kind of that mid-century modern, and I really wish they had more of that kind of feel for like a different kit. Like save this paper for a different kit and then give me a whole kit centered around that. That's kind of, but I feel like that's always what these kits are, because they do, you know, source them differently. It's just a bunch of different themes that they try to put under one theme name, and then it's like, I want more of that, but in its own theme. And then we have this guy. I think I did him like that. So you could stick a whole photo back behind there. I love this cluster right here. It is so pretty. And then we have another banner. And then this guy is not anything, so you can just put a photo like right there. And then, oh, this guy, he is gorgeous. Just pop a photo right in there. Oh, framed. I love this flower. It was kind of hard to work with though. I think that was a lot of this kit. I was like, I don't want to ruin anything. I don't want to, because I'm going to run out of pieces so quickly. I need to be really careful with everything that I do. And some of the pieces just didn't go how I would want them. So they ended up just kind of becoming afterthoughts. Even though I really loved them. Like that one, like this piece. This was like my favorite piece when I first saw it in the unboxing. It was like, oh, I'm gonna do so much, something so cool with that piece. But then I ended up just, I mean, yeah, it's gonna look really great framed with a photo, but I feel like it kind of got lost in translation, I guess. I don't know. So it's a very roller coaster of, I like it, I don't like it, I love it, I don't love it, you know, like, and I feel like Spellbinders kits are always doing this to me. Not so much last month. Oh, see, See, I love all that green. And then these, that pattern is just so pretty. But then I look at the hot air balloons and I'm like, why didn't you get me more hot air balloons? Like, give me hot air balloons over the butterflies. I don't know. It's just... But I love the kit so much. It's crazy. I don't know. See, like these ones. Some of the best cards come out of these kits, but also, I guess you can't have a 100% kit, right? Alright, guys. That is everything I made with the Spellbinders July. What was it? Damask Dreams, I think is the theme. Oh, dang. I got quite a bit done, though, I would say. I feel like this one was definitely a lot more interesting to work with. It had challenges beyond what I normally would have, so I think it was good, ultimately. And I can't wait to see what the next one's going to be. Probably will get here pretty soon. Sorry it's taken me a little bit longer on this one, but, you know, Christmas in July was more of a priority. Alright guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me while I showed you what I made. I hope you are having a crazy day. Good crazy, not bad crazy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!